You are here for a 12-minute Tabata, as always, on a Friday afternoon or anytime on Friday. Today we are using a kettlebell, all right? So you can use a single kettlebell or a single dumbbell, all right? I'm gonna leave that up to you based on the equipment that you have. All the movements today are gonna be pretty good, regardless of whether you're pre or postnatal. Obviously, you wanna lighten up the weight a little bit if you are prenatal or earlier postnatal, but we'll run through some modifications as we go. Again, nothing's too complicated. All things you've probably seen before, at least in a dumbbell version. And I just got a new set of kettlebells, so we're gonna play with these a little bit today. So we've got 12 minutes. Every minute we've got 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. Let's go ahead and get going. We're gonna come to a high kneeling position to start. The weight is gonna be on the inside of the body. We're doing oblique dips here. So we're gonna squeeze this side of the, we're gonna squeeze the side of the body as the weight goes down between the rib cage and the hip bone. All right, so big squeeze. And then, sorry, fixing the camera a little bit here. And then this other side that's stretched is really gonna pull us back up to neutral. All right, 12 minutes, let's just get going, see what we can do. Roll the shoulders, give it big roll. We want to engage that back muscle, right? We don't want to just yank on the shoulder the whole time. 3, control, 2, 1. So this movement can actually use a pretty heavy weight. Probably should have grabbed an even heavier one here. But test it first with a little layer. The one I've got here is almost 14 pounds. Stretch that side body. Use that breath to pull it down. Notice my hips are not going anywhere. That is a huge challenge here. All right, switch sides. Because when that weight goes down, your hips want to shoot out to make it easier to get this weight down to the ground, but instead you want to squeeze that side body, glide down your leg. We go on 3, 2, 1. Imagine you're between 2 panes of glass. Can't go forward, can't go back. Don't let those hips go anywhere. Find the range of motion that's appropriate for you right now. When you are pregnant, we want to avoid all the pressure going straight out on our belly. We want to make space in the obliques. We want to get good stretches, but also strength there. We don't want it too constricted, but we want to have a well-rounded strength in our core. Last one. All right, that's it. Pop up. We're going to do single arm swings right now. I'm going to do single arm swings because this weight is a little bit lighter for me. 2 arms is a great option here if you do have a kettlebell and maybe it's a little bit heavier. Go on 3, 2, 1. So big thing with the swings here, control the swing. We're not using momentum. Big glute squeeze at the top. Send those hips forward and squeeze. Don't let the weight pull your shoulder forward though. Nice square shoulders, even hips. I like having my hand out to the side, my free arm. 3, 2, 1. Really nice. All right. Switch hands. Give the shoulders a big roll. Stance is wide. Pulling my knees out to still track over my second and third toes. We go on 3, 2, 1. Pull those hip bones together. Feel that first before the glute squeeze. Almost there. 15 seconds. These will get your heart rate up real fast. 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh, checker. All right. 10 seconds. Overhead press now. Find a comfortable grip for the weight. Might be on the handle, might be on either side of the dumbbell, if that's what you have, but let's press. So a little different here, because we got our hands together. Still really focus your effort on pushing from the shoulder, from the back, not from the shoulders. Using that serratus muscle. If you don't know what that is, it's one of my favorites. 15 seconds. It's a muscle that wraps around from your shoulder blade to the front of your body, in your back. Takes pressure out of your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Those last few movements, I'm feeling it now. That is warm here. All right, another round of presses. And 5, let's get ready to find that comfortable hold. 2, 1, let's go. Hard exhale as you press overhead. Nothing's moving except those arms. Taking the weight down for weighted squats after this. Get that burn in our legs a little bit more. Feel that burn. Embrace it. That's what you want. We're only here for 12 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Really nice. All right. We're putting that weight between our legs, finding a really nice wide stance. My feet are angled a little bit. I want you to find an angle that works for you. As long as you can keep your knees tracking over your second and third toes. So you gotta pull from the outside of your quad into the glutes. Roll the shoulders, let's go. Big squeeze at the top. Toes down. Shoulders back. Got a nice neutral spine the whole time. We're not letting those shoulders get pulled forward. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, 20 seconds here. You can totally rest. Maybe you're holding at the bottom of the squat with that weight. It's up to you. Find your challenge today. Almost there. 5 seconds. Let's do it again. Let's pick it up. Roll the shoulders. Nice neutral spine. Pull pubic bone to breastbone. So obviously, if the weight doesn't feel right here, if you don't have the appropriate weight, just drop it completely. You can hold anything else heavy or do just body weight. Feel that stretch in the hips and good glute squeeze at the top. 10 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. What's up next? Lunge dip. Let's find that nice split stance. So again, the weight is going to be on the open side of the body. We're going to bend both legs and straighten both legs. Give me a good glute squeeze in 3, 2, 1. The challenge here is if you are holding a weight, keep your hips nice and level. Don't try to compensate by pulling Let's find parallel legs, hip, knee, ankle, all in line. Make sure that knee's not dropping in towards center or pushing out. Good, squeeze at the top. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, so you're either resting or holding your lunge. User's choice. Feeling very sorry. I did squeeze in another workout this morning, so I'm gonna go full rest on this one today. No shame here. 3, roll the shoulders. 2, 1. So nice, even shoulders. Even hips. Good. Straight down, straight up, big glute squeeze. 15 seconds. We head into our final movement. Last 2 minutes after this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Instagram Live. Not my friend today. All right, technical difficulties. Deadlift. Final movement. Let's take our feet about hip distance, maybe slightly wider. We don't want our legs locked out. We want soft knees, but it's not a squat. So we're keeping them pretty straight. We're gonna hinge over. Let's go, come with me. Nice straight back. Wanna keep a flat back here. As soon as you start grounding, you've lost the movement. Good. Resist that bend. Nice flat back. Show you the single leg version in our last minute here, coming up. Good, rest. Final rest. If you do want an extra challenge here, go ahead and take a single leg deadlift. You can hold it and hold the kettlebell in both hands or just in one hand. Go down, exhale up. Again, huge challenge, keeping the hips nice and level. All right, let's go. Final minute. If this is a new movement for you, go 2 hands, 2 feet. If this is an old movement for you, if you're super comfortable, try that single leg. 2 hands or even 1 hand. 10 seconds. Always ways to modify and progress these movements, whether it's adding or reducing weight, adding a balance challenge. Let's get creative. And rest. All right. Great job. 12 minutes. Let's give our inner thighs a nice stretch. Hamstrings. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next Friday. Reach out to me if you need any questions, advice on a movement, a few more tips. You know where to find me. aj.afterbabyfit on Instagram, afterbabyfit.com on the web. See you soon.